my self-loading device. Figured that was the best because then I could pull or push with it. And if the trailer gets real tight, I can take the deck off. So here we go again. Here's the first time I've ever held Big Red wide open for a while. We're climbing a hill up out of Katanning off of this this haul I got. And you guys get a little bit of a preview with the steering wheels and everything in the bed or on the trailer. But fourth gear, we're gonna stomp her back down here because this is a steep one too. Winding on it pretty hard there, driver, but that was red line. Cleared the top of the hill, and I gotta slow down for the construction zone up here. So, later, guys. Alright, so guys, just got back from Big Red's probably first actual rescue mission, and this was... I wish I would have took some video at dude's property, but these were fun to get out of there. And you guys know 83, I've had that tractor for years, and I took that tractor to push and pull these out, and man, am I glad I did, because I'd have probably still been there coming along and these things out. Even with a winch, it had been a pain. But regardless, anyhow, what we have here in the front, and this was the main thing I went after. From the front, you guys are like, Steve, come on, there ain't nothing special about this. It's a rusty 400. No, wait a minute. Come on back around here. Oh, it looks a little different there, don't it? It's a 424. It's a 1967 424. It's rusty and it's been monkeyed with over the years, but I swear, seems like everything that could be unhooked is unhooked. Like the starter solenoid's gone, shift knobs and shift plates are gone, and everything is unhooked back here. The shipper shaft is actually missing there in the PTO, which if any of you guys have just been following RW3 Dog along, he just replaced that on a was it a commercial 12 or a 5000 series? I don't remember. It's one of the two, but anyhow, that PTO does turn. You guys can see down in there, yep, corner of your screen, but it does turn. Most of the linkage and everything is there. There's been a lot of stuff like this done to it. That's all I'm gonna say. It has a later yellow gas tank in it, and I can only assume somebody Afro-engineered this mount, but maybe it's factory, maybe it's not. The steering is froze up in this. And this one here was the most... This thing fought us the whole way to getting into this place on the trailer, but what saved us was this tie rod end rusting out and breaking, so we could actually steer this wheel. And the other one was stuck where it was. I drug this along up to the trailer and then pushed it up on with 83, which that took quite a bit of doing too, but it's fairly complete, and I have a grill that'll work in it, so that's not a problem. Yeah, that's all I know. I think I did say it's a 67. It does turn by hand anyhow. At least it did while I was monkeying with it. Yep. Seems like it even has compression, so that's a plus. And it has the guard on it. Even has the factory rear taillight. Alright, so let's move from there over to there. That is a 1969 432, and it seems to have suffered a similar fate as to this 424. These were sitting basically on a ridge in a woods line behind dude's house, or behind dude's garage rather. This one here has a little bit less of missing stuff, but I can see this orange spring in the bracket here. I bet you somebody pilfered that off of this, and that's probably why the shift plates are off both of them, but like I said, starter solenoid missing. Steering's locked up in this one, but it's the kingpins on this one. At least one kingpin or the other. Hard to say there, but looks like everything's there. I don't think I can get through here without cutting if that bar wasn't there, I could get through there. Okay, hold on. Let me get around. Put the hood up. Did I tell you guys my shoulder is really sore? I'll get back to this. Everybody calm down. But I have both the air cleaners. The air cleaner covers are in the truck and the back for the other one. And this looks like a newer motor. The only thing I just realized is this one is missing the coil. But it's not like I can't scavenge up a coil or buy one. And this one has, yeah, there's a coil and condenser on it. Spark plug wire is missing, but I have no idea what that funky bar is for. I don't know, but no toolboxes for either one. The hood is in the bed of the truck for that, and it's mangled up, probably from whatever smashed the grill and everything. But this one here also, engine churns. I know I bent the shroud when I was pushing it up on here with 83. Now we get back to more of the the rusty looking stuff, and this thing here, this is a 1954 L, which I have had a hole in my L's for a while in the 54 and 55 department, and I have cured the 54 part of that. I like how somebody put a stop button up here. That was pretty neat. They got an oil pressure gauge plumbed in. Has the carb on it and everything. I didn't even, he said this thing turned over. Honestly, I didn't try. Yeah, it turns over. I can hear the piston moving up and down. Let's see if the magneto, oh, it's got compression or something. Just stopped there, but turns over and everything. 1954. It's rusty. I don't know if the deck spins. I'm going to go with probably not. Actually, it wiggles back and forth a little bit, so it'll probably turn with a little bit of work. And the two decks for the riders, neither one of these decks are very good. The other thing is that both spindle covers are missing for the 40. Now this is just locked up, so this I could take apart and rebuild the parts off of it. But this, I think it's a 50-inch deck. It's missing a spindle, and I think you guys will get a kick out of this. Notice, spin the input round and round. Ain't nothing happening on the bottom. I think you guys can. So I'd be interested to take this apart and see what's going on there. So I'm gonna get 83 off the trailer. I'm gonna drag these decks off, and all these are gonna go right in here. I think I'm gonna mow a spot here and throw this pool cover tarp over them because I am out of covered space. Now I may get some 2x4s and make a little bit of a tent chamois for these, but anyhow, that's the kind of piles of crap I got to work with. But the 432 is actually a lot nicer than my 432. My 432, I still wonder to this day if it was supposed to be a 424 like this, but no way of proving it. So, alright guys, it's enough of me yammering on. This 424 definitely be staying, and it will have a separate video of it done when I get to it. The 432, I'm not real sure, and the 54L will probably more than likely be staying. But the 432, I'm I don't know, I'm debating about selling. I only, well, I don't want to say only, because I probably overpaid a little bit for these, but if I get them to start and run okay, it won't be bad. That one has a drive shaft hanging down for the mower deck, which I need one since I got that 68 430 going again. I've been swiping the drive shaft out between the 230s all the time when I go to mow with them. But yeah, I'll do a video on this one. 432. I don't know, it's one of them ones, it's nice enough, but not nice enough. I just don't know what to do with it. I got it because they're cheap enough. I bought everything here for $320, which it wasn't a steal, but it wasn't bad. But I had to do a whole lot of work to get these on, and I'll show you guys. He threw in two tractor tires. Here's the 424 hood here. It's a little bit banged up in the front, but it's not too awful bad. I have a nicer one over in the shed, and one of the decks had two. The mid-mount deck had lift assist springs on it. And another casualty of this was I broke two ratchet straps trying to pull them out. So there's that, and don't mind my back seat, gentlemen. There's all kinds. Mechanic has all kinds of tools in here. What did I do with those? Did I throw them on the floor? Oh, I threw them on the floor. I forgot what I did with them. Oh, that's for... This is for another project that you guys haven't been updated on. But, here's the air cleaners. The back for on the 424 and the whole air cleaner cover. So that's gonna be it, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna do a time-lapse video unloading these or if I'm just gonna unload them. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'll show you guys when I get done if I don't. Later, guys.